I don't know if I'm searching, but I'm still discovering. And this is the interesting point in it. Watchmaking is so rich in inventions from the past that you can discover, and that is why I'm still fascinated, and that is why I'm still in watchmaking, as I need to be fascinated, and in watchmaking I am always, every day. The unanswered questions are the questions: how can I re-engineer existing ideas from the past? Let's call them inventions. How can I re-engineer them that they will fit to a modern wristwatch? And the idea behind is to allow watch collectors to enjoy on their wrist that they can see how beautiful real watchmaking can be. They deserve more than the standard Swiss lever escapements, and therefore I selected 5, 6, 7 different escapements that I consider beautiful, historically important, technically interesting. I will do all I can to at least make 6 different wristwatches, each one with its own escapement, to give this pleasure and to give the chance to every collector to enjoy what watchmaking really means. Research is the reason why mankind is where it is. If we would not research, we would still sit around a fire what is not burning. And therefore I think research is the essential. Research in watchmaking does not finish with researching in the history, searching in the history, but researches for future takes also part, and hopefully there are even today big brands, they understand it, and thank you to Rolex, to their new escapement, they've proven that there is a sense for it. Why I say thank you to this big name, I don't know if I may mention it, but I did. We made researches, deep researches, to get this escapement, what George Daniels called it at his time, as probably the best escapement, but too tight in tolerances to ever fit a wristwatch, that we got it fitting a wristwatch, even a 39mm wristwatch. And all those researches and all the years that it took to make it reliable through the whole power reserve, that we must not cut like other people do it. We must not cut the power reserve. We can enter at the end. And the watch is reliably working. It has no difficulties in its function. It is really engineered from A to Z. People say it's very German. Yes, maybe it's very German, but it's me. All the other escapements will and are worked in the very same way. And why I come back now, why I am so thankful that this big brand now made their own escapement. Because even 1 year before, people had been smiling about us and said, escapements? What exactly is this? Do you think people are maybe interested in something like that? But then the new one was presented, and from that day on, everybody reacts and says, you also make escapements. Very nice. Seems to be something interesting. Yes, we too. If once you had been sitting on a workbench, assemble the last component, and here, when this object, where you spend weeks and months on it to finish everything, the last component you place in, and it starts to get its own life. The first tick and the next tick, maybe a tuck in between, whatsoever escapement it may be, or a chip and a chip, When you hear this starting to work, this gives you gooseskin, and you get addicted to gooseskin. You want to have it always again, and therefore that is my drug. Therefore I want to be on the bench the moment when the first tick is expected. What should remain, and what I hope that will remain, is a smile in the face of those collectors who had been lucky enough to have a chance to own one of the timepieces I created.